Happy Father's Day, everybody, and welcome to this latest podcast from Mikasa Cooper. It's official. I am the world's best father. And just to explain to podcast listeners, my son and my daughter have bought me this beautiful sleeping attire. It's like a t-shirt and some shorts. I'll show you shorts for them that's on. Can't see, but I've got my Superman logo on. And it's in the colours of the Superman outfit. So you got a blue t-shirt with a big yellow and red S on it. And it says the world's best dad at the bottom. It says Super Dad. So it is official. I am the best father in the world, I bet. And my other presents that my beautiful kids have got me. I don't know if any of you noticed, but I've had shave today. I've got a Braun waterproof shaver for beards and stuff. I've already got one for a bigger one for bigger patches of hair, but this is a trimmer, so I can keep all nice and trimmed up, because it's fashionable now. 10 years ago, you were ashamed if you took any body hair off or all like that. But due to Liverpool players and their trendy adverts, then now it's acceptable. And if you don't do it, you're ashamed and uncool, because you probably smell, because sweat sticks to your hair and makes you stink. So shame on you. You need sackcloth and ashes, anybody that don't shave the body hair off and their armpits and everything, who walk around bald. And that's not my opinion, that's the opinion of Liverpool FC, because they've done an advert on it, sponsored by somebody or other. So yeah, happy Father's Day. It's Sunday. Stopped in last night and learnt how to master the podcast. I'm still trying to get editing right, but we're on his way now. So we're going to smash loads out and get a community going and get a following. So if you know anybody that you think might be of interest in listening to something on damp, or just general things, that opinions of a damp surveyor, then please spread the word. This is just not to do with damp, I don't think, unless I start going off on a tangent. I'm going to tell you what I'm drinking here. So I've got like my mug, which is stripy, and it's old style vat type one, big cup that, and it's soya milk made from nuts, and it's not as fattening as milk. So as you're getting older, you don't need as much milk. I mean, I must have drunk tankers full when I must have drunk tankers full when I was a kid. Bones are like dense as oat, just like me. And as you get older, you don't need as much. What is it? Not go on. What vitamin is it? Calcium. Yeah, you don't need as much calcium in your bones, apparently. Women, I think do, but men don't. And as you get older, lactose in milk is sugar, and it puts your weight on. You get like a beer belly. So I've swapped to this to soya, and it tastes lovely. I got put onto it when I was at Costa. I was obviously drinking Vatsa Costa, so and I was worried. I said, well, I seem to be putting a bit of weight on, even though it were like a skinny latte. Still seem to be putting weight on. I eventually narrowed it down to caramel cake things. What they've got, salted caramel muffins. Worked out how many calories there were, and I think there's like 300 and odd, including no more than 400 and odd calories, including milk latte. So we had to end up kicking that in head. But she says, why didn't you change over to a soya latte? It's like, no, it's not as fattening. So that was it. I tried one and I was hooked. And also, like they asked me to try coconut one. They both were gorgeous. But coconut one were 45 pence extra on top of your coffee, whereas soya latte one were free. Now they'll probably change it round as it gets more popular, but me being from Barnsley and a tight Yorkshireman, went for free one, so that's what I drink. And then now we get them at home, so I don't have to keep nipping out at Costa or Starbucks, because I can make them here cheaper. I think 59 pence for one of them. So these are my cards anyway. I'll just explain what's on my cards for podcast listeners. One's been made by Alize, and it's got a blue shirt and a tie on front. So she's made this at school. It says, love you, happy Father's Day, to Daddy. This is inside. It says, to Daddy, happy Father's Day, love you so much, from Izzy. And then there's kisses and oxos and stuff. And then there's 3. She's drawn us as a family. It says, happy Father's Day, happy Father's Day, happy Father's Day. So all 3 of them are saying it to me. And then above that there's some stars, and the stars of David. So I don't know what that represents, or whether she's just trying to draw a star. So that's Alice's card. And then other one bought by the mum, I suspect, is a paid for card, and it says, on Father's Day, Dad. Oh, hang on. On Father's Day to a great dad. Alright, that's it. On Father's Day to a great dad who is, and then further down there's some there's 2 dogs and a tiger holding a card up, and it says, wonderful, amazing, super and totally ace inside. It says, to Daddy, and there's like a picture of a playing card, an ace. It says, have a great day, love from Izzy and Sunny. So Izzy gets in twice on 2 cards because she's been thoughtful and made me one. But when I were her age, I wouldn't have made one anyway. So so them are my cards. I've got my world's greatest dad pyjamas for sleeping in. I've got my shaving thing, which I really wanted. I'm chuffed to bits for this, because just before we went on holiday, I was having a little defuzz, like you do, and I dropped my old shaver in the bathroom. We've got a tiled floor, and it just smashed to bits. So luckily I'd just about finished, and I was just like finishing off, and it just smashed to bits. So I threw it in the bin, and I said I'm going to get another when I get back off holiday. Got back off holiday, ordered one off Amazon. It come and it was massive, or a big Barber's one, so a massive Barber's one. So Mel were a bit annoyed because I think she was going to get me one, and I says, well, it's like a great Barber's one. It's for cutting great swathes of hair off. I says, so I need a trimmer, and she's fetched me this one, and I've had a go with it, and it's fantastic, as you can see on video, not on podcast. So I'm doing a simultaneous one now. It's the first time I've done one of these. It's we're experimenting. We're trying to get a bit better. I don't know why I've said we, because it's just me on my own. And I'm trying to get better at it. I've been sat up all yesterday trying to learn how to do this anchor thing, and like I said, I'm just getting on top of it now. So I'm banging all these out. I've found different ways of stripping audio from it and putting that into an MP4 and putting it into thing. And I've just had to basically sit down and keep going over and over and over. I mean, I was frustrated when it got to about 3 o'clock yesterday, but I've persevered. And this is the 4th time I've done it. This is the 4th time I've sat down to try and get my head around it. And I gave up 3 times before, because I started this 2 years ago with Gav. We're going to do it with Gav. And Gav, we're going to do editing, because I couldn't do it. But I've ended up having to do it myself, because there's only one person going to be able to do it, and that's me. So, and I like to be able to just stick video on, stick podcast on, and just knock one out. Sounds inappropriate, that, doesn't it? Stick video on, stick podcast on, and record one, and then just upload it straight away. And whether anybody listens to it, you know, I'm hoping they're going to do. I'm hoping we're going to get a fan base, and people who want to listen to my dulcet tones or drony, boring Yorkshire voice. So, and I hope I can get some interesting stuff to talk about. This is like a Father's Day special. The kids are in there playing on computer, and if they knew I was making a video, they'd be smiling and laughing. And so this is Happy Father's Day. So for all fathers that are here, Happy Father's Day. And for all fathers that are not here, which is to be mine, kids' granddad Will, my dad, my mum's dad, and all them that's not here, then Happy Father's Day to you up there, and you know, well done, you did a decent job and a good job, and we've all turned out alright. Well, most of us anyway. So I'm going to wrap this up then. So that's Damp Sam, world's greatest dad, signing things off for now. So keep your ears peeled and your eyes peeled. No, it's keep your eyes peeled and your ears, whatever it is, unplugged, and listen to a few more of my podcasts when they come out. So this Damp Sam, dampness to dryness in days. That's all dry damp proofing. Right, adios. So I don't know, I'm going to have to click this off. And then click you off. Bye bye now. Ugh.